someone asked you to write this thing for him?
It was a trade story.
Okay.
So he
Okay,
was
so what did
gonna
he write for you? I'm a little afraid to ask.
he didn't write anything. He drew a picture for me.
Okay, was it worth it?
Not really. Not at all.
Can you do Gilmon X Renamon? I will give you the full details. It's like a stuttery gangster asking for it. I'll give you the full details, just say yes or no.
All them details.
I like too how you got palatable mild excitement here. Like that's something that I like. That's something I can do.
Yep.
And then we know how it turned out.
Yes.
Renamon visits Gilmon one day and was surprised to see him training. He changed his tense already, so I think it's like he's writing it for himself.
Pretty much.
She visits and was surprised. He explains to her that he was tired of being treated as a child and would do everything he can to become more mature. Renamon agrees to be his sparring partner. After a few training sessions, they begin to bond and then fall in love. Wow, that's
Yeah. Moving a little fast in that relationship.
One day, Renamon makes a deal to Gilmon. Now that he's fully grown, he must defeat her, and if one or the other wins, became a sex slave to the other. Gilmon wins, and Renamon happily became his sex slave, showing off her big boobs and butt, and getting rid of her gloves.
He doesn't like those gloves. That no longer on the character.
That's a nice little detail you have to throw in right after that.
Yeah.
She became his sex slave, showing off her big boobs and butt. Which, by the way, she doesn't have, if I remember what the character looks like.
In canon, no, she definitely doesn't. She has, I guess, hips and she has thighs that are pretty nice.
But she does not have big boobs and butt. Then they get down to a sex session, starting with Renamon belly dancing. Okay. Then boob job, anal, and then vagina. That's disgusting, by the way. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, that order is not one.
Then they went to sleep together happily. Is this okay? You should have just said, no, no, turn around, go back, abort mission.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a doormat that way. It was 3 years ago in 2015, August 13th.
Sorry for the late reply, I was too busy throwing up. Oh no. I can see
Yeah,
this.
this is where he just drops this on me.
Cool. Oh, and try to add some spanking and toon ball transformation as well between boob job and anal if that is okay. I would be backpedaling like, hold on a minute.
Yeah, the fuck is this? I actually went through his gallery after he sent that to me and was trying to find if he had drawn anything of that. And I found a couple things. And I was like, is this what he's talking about here?
Like that, even if I knew what that was, why would you include that in between sex? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Like, suck my dick and then dribble me down the court.
Oh, it turns her on a whole lot, by the way. Being bounced on the floor.
She allows him to squash her up for a bit and bounce her around. Is that alright? I mean... Renamon's ball form is her face and boobs on front, and her butt at the back, but she is happy. Wait, what the fuck? How do you have boobs on a ball?
Yeah, I don't know how that works really
Like, I
either.
thought it would be like a Kirby thing, you know, where it's like her face on, like, on a ball and it talks, whatever. But, like, her ass is on the ball and her boobs are on the ball. Like, that doesn't sound even a little bit comfortable to play with.
Doesn't seem like it would bounce very well either.
No.
That's what I got in exchange.
Oh, I see.
It's definitely worth it, right? This is the list he left. I had sent him a preview, and I was like, "Is that all right?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you need me to go through the things again. I'm like, yeah, I was gonna just follow the original plan, but if you want to remind me, just go right ahead. And he posts this.
Gilmon takes her back to his place for some privacy.
He's got a place, which is a fucking cave.
I'm more concerned by his, again, with the order of things here. Okay, so in one section, separated by both a comma and a period, he says her huge butt and vagina. So does that mean her vagina's huge too?
I'm guessing so. Gigantic fucking vagina there.
Okay. 3. Renamon gets on Gilmon's laps as Gilmon spanks her ass. I have never seen Digimon, but I don't think this is in character for her.
It is not for either of them. That's what was pissing me off, because I really like Renamon's character. She's like a very like cold and cunning kind of character. So like when she gets turned into like a stupid slut and stuff like that, I'm like, oh my god, that is so not what she's like.
Okay, so Renamon gets on Gilmon's laps, and then he spanks her ass, and then Renamon blowjobs him.
It's a interesting way to put that.
Could you hand job me, please? Can you anal me? Thank you. As fun, Gilmon squashes Renamon into a cartoon ball, face and boobs on front, butt at the back, which she loves, and duns some basketball moves on her and use her as a bowling ball as well. Okay, well,
that I don't think she would roll very well either, with the big fucking giant boobs and butt on the back.
right? We haven't skipped any steps, right? This is just the next bombshell that he dropped on you very casually.
Yes, this was the first reminder they gave, because I was like, I'm just gonna follow your original plan, and they're like, yeah, here's the reminder.
After Renamon popped back to normal, that's how she comes back to normal. She pops back.
Just like imagine the sound effect, like pop.
I am just imagining a bunch of bones cracking.
Nightmare fuel.
Then she laid on her back as he does her in her anal.
I write a lot of guys getting done in their anals.
Renamon and Gilmon then done vagina sex 3 times. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay. One, her riding him. The second, she laid on her back as he does, and finally she stands on 4 as he does it. Holy shit. What did I just read?
I think it was an attempt at some kind of instructions, but it was just insanity instead.
I've heard the term word sandwich before, but that was more like if I just put a bunch of condiments on my word sandwich and then watched the words from the sandwich spill out.
Yeah, he's... I sometimes wonder if English is his first language, or if...
I mean, I feel bad if I'm picking on someone in ESL, but at the same time, I don't get that impression.
Yeah.
What the impression I'm getting is that this person is 12 years old.
He is a complete enigma.
She stands on 4 as he does it. So I guess that's like, doing a yoga pose.
That's what I thought too, because when he said stands on 4, it's like, does he mean like down on all 4s? He said stand, so does he want like the fucking downward dog or something?
Maybe stands on 4 means you have a placemat with the number 4 on it and you stand on it.
That could also be the case. I should have thought about that. Damn it. I'm a failure. Oh my god.
Finally, they cuddled and make out, and that is the end of the story. Is this okay? I'm not going to read the story, I'll link it in the description.
Yes. For people who want to die after reading. Oh my god.
You've seen Digimon, is this like a thing that happens at some point?
No, not once, ever.
I've never written a scene like this, so did I do good on it? It was interesting to write it.
Note, I did not say it was good. I just used interesting.
Oh, here he goes. Well, how about this? Renamon requests that Gilmon keeps bouncing her as she loves it. He has to emphasize that she loves this.
Yes, he's like very clear, like this makes her outrageously horny right here.
And then use her as a football. Oh no. After Gilmon kicked to the back of the cave, He waits till Renamon pops back to herself again and returns to him, most lustful and wanting to be yiffed bad. God, I hate it when people use that fucking Y word.
She needs to be yiffed right here. Bouncing balls just makes her yiffy.
If I got turned into a football and kicked to the end of the cave, I think that I would want to kill whoever just did that. Assuming I was still alive after all my bones popped back into place.
That's the best part, is he just like kicks her and leaves her. It's like she can come back to me later when I'm not gonna retrieve her or anything.
And he's like, sure. Also make Renamon say some sexy and slutty things when she walks to him afterwards, wagging her tail, butt, and boobs as well. So she's wagging her tail, wagging her butt, and wagging her boobs.
The wagging the boobs was very strange.
So she's doing like that Miley Cyrus move while twerking and also like wagging her tail.
I also like how he kind of adds things after every response to the football thing. That was okay. I did not post this to my account at first. I just literally I sent it to him, and I was like, okay, I hope he doesn't want me to post this. I just kind of didn't answer.
You did eventually post it though, right? After months
Yes.
of contemplating suicide?
Well, he asked me about it, so I was like, shit, because he had posted the one he did for me. So I was like, whatever, I'll just post that up. I made sure though, this was the first fic I did that I put art trade in the title on purpose. I'm like, hey, I did not come up with this. This is a trade.
Let me make this explicitly clear. I'm not retarded.